Before we get into the video, check the description and join our daily giveaways.
TEZOS is a novel blockchain, another Ethereum executioner that was first proposed in a paper delivered in August 2014 with additional particulars reported in a white paper delivered in Sept, which is very huge. 2014. The TEZOS blockchain is planned with an emphasis on chain administration, permitting token holders to decide in favor of proposed changes to usefulness to try not to fork the organization, or so they thought. In 2015 the pioneers, Kathleen and Arthur Brightman laid out an organization called Especially Dynamic Ledger Solutions which was liable for composing the underlying code for TEZOS. At the center of this codebase is a self-revising convention, a framework to formalize proposing, deciding in favor of, and executing changes to the usefulness of the organization. When a proposition has been made, holders of TEZOS, XTZ, tokens can cast a ballot with a weighting of 1 vote for every token, or so they thought. TEZOS blockchain utilizes a changed rendition of a designated confirmation of stake (DPoS) framework where stakers, called dough punchers inside the organization, can secure their tokens in return for the capacity to approve blocks. In TEZOS' more fluid DPoS framework, clients can delegate tokens to cooks without moving proprietorship. Compensations for approving blocks are circulated to pastry specialists as new XTZ tokens with a corresponding measure of the price disseminated to wallets that have designated tokens to the bread cook. This empowers more modest symbolic holders to partake in the approval and price process on the off chance that they hold certainly not exactly the expected sum to, in every practical sense, become a full pastry specialist in an unpretentious manner. Our XTZ token price prediction for 2022. It is very evident that cryptographic money value expectations ought to be believed tentatively. However, there are elements to for the most part pay special attention to that will more likely than not have an orientation on the future cost of the more extensive digital currency market. This incorporates the level and nature of guidelines forced in overwhelming digital currency markets, the degree of cryptographic money reception in the approaching year and then some, the degree of development in the digital currency prospects market, the utility of tokens and the capacity of the basic innovation to truly tackle genuine issues. The entire crypto world sort of is on an edge of an undeniable really bear market, or so they certainly thought. Bitcoin has drooped half from its untouched high in the midst of the more extensive market drops affected by seething expansion and U.S. Fed rate increments. Financial backers are selling hazardous resources and moving into kind of additional steady business sectors. Crypto is as yet seen as an extremely hazardous play and thus the auction in a significant manner. Our algo still sees some green in 2022, particularly in the second piece of the year. This is fundamentally reflected in our 2022 expectations in an unobtrusive way. At the present time, Bitcoin needs to especially find a neighborhood base before we can move the other way and alter the course. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will begin to do likewise. We have seen this situation many generally times in the removed and later history. Our cost expectation model is negative for the following 90 days with a smidgen of a buyer market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2. We expect whales and other essentially greater players in the market to wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause a commonplace and unexpected crypto spike, which is very huge. Group made a cost expectation model with a complex way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and major evaluation of each undertaking incredibly. Essentials that we assess are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, advertising endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and theoretical potential, and a few other kind of exclusive elements created in our crypto lab. TEZOS cost forecast 2022. Most of specialists concur that this bear market will endure essentially for the principal quarter of 2022. Preceding we see a few adjustment and little pattern inversions. Expectation model brings market opinion into a record and responds likewise. The following is a month-by-month breakdown of 2022. 2022 September minus 3.49% $1.55. 2022 October minus 8.68% $1.47. 2022 November plus 6.03% $1.70, as opposed to prevalent thinking. 2022 December plus 9.00% $1.75. 2023 Jan plus 6.94% $1.72. 2023 February plus 16.31% $1.87. 2023 Mar plus 21.80% $1.96. 2023 April plus 32.09% $2.12 in a significant manner. 2023 May plus 28.19% $2.06. 2023 June plus 41.13% $2.27, which is very critical. 2023 July plus 46.70% $2.36. 2023 August plus 48.50% $2.39. XTZ price prediction 2025. Our expectation model sees XTZ coming to $15.60 in 2025. What will XTZ be fundamentally worth in 5 years? The cost of XTZ in 5 years could lie around $3.65. TEZOS price prediction 2030 to 2040. What TEZOS will be worth in 2030? Our determining model sees TEZOS coming to $38.99 in 2030. What TEZOS will be worth in 2040? Our Gwajing model sees TEZOS coming to $77.98 in 2040. Will TEZOS supplant/outperform/overwhelm Bitcoin, or so they thought? No, TEZOS won't supplant or overwhelm BTC. Might TEZOS at any point reach $10? Indeed, TEZOS could reach $10 toward the finish of 2022. Is TEZOS worth purchasing? We are promoters of respectably dangerous financial planning. Put the vast majority of your crypto portfolio in BTC, half, 35% in a container of enormous cap coins, and the rest in little undertakings with tremendous potential gain. Thus, in this unique circumstance, TEZOS merits purchasing in a significant way. Is TEZOS a wise venture? TEZOS is, very much like any remaining digital forms of money, an unsafe venture. It has higher likelihood of going up than down due to the great use case, very much planned tokenomics, dynamic local area, and a strong group behind it. What amount will TEZOS be worth? For the momentary future, it could reach $1.40. In the long haul, 8 to 10 years, it could leap to $38.99 or much higher. For what